Okay, this is a practice guide for how to practice um, your percussion rhythms. We're going to be using measures 57 to 65 of the March from First Suite for Military Band. Okay, first thing we're going to do is going to make sure that we have our metronome. We're going to set it to an easy tempo, like 70 beats per minute. We'll begin by counting and tapping with the metronome. So we'll tap with the metronome. We'll count like this. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 E and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. We'll increase the tempo by 10 clicks. This is 80 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and increase by 10 more clicks to 90 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. Go ahead and increase 10 more beats to 100 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and increase it 10 more beats to 110 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. And we'll increase it 10 more clicks to 120. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. Now, I can handle doing it 8 measures at a time to practice, but you may only be able to do it 2 measures at a time. At any rate, find the tempo that you can do it without any mistakes and repeat it 3 to 5 times before increasing the tempo 5 to maybe 10 clicks. If you make a mistake, you have to slow the tempo down and consistently work right at that breaking point between too fast and too slow that it's not challenging you. So now that you have a really strong understanding of the rhythms and you're clicking along with the metronome, we'll slow down the metronome again to 70 beats per minute. Back where we started. There's the 70 beats per minute, and we'll play it. Let's start with 2 measures at a time. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1. Again, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1. Again, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1. Notice that I'm playing 2 measures and beat 1 of the next measure so that we're practicing crossing the bar line. Okay? Now we have 2 options. We can go section by section and go 2 chunks at a time at 70 beats per minute, which is a good thing to practice. That would sound like this, the next 2 measures. This is measure 59 and 60. 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2, 1. And you can leave those 5-stroke rolls out for now. 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2, 1. And we would work 2 measures at a time like that, all the way from measure 57 to 65. Okay? Now, as we start having that facility where we can play those 2 measures 3 to 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, then we want to increase the tempo a little bit. So I like to work between 5 and 10 clicks. This is measure, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 61 and 62. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1. Again, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1. Again, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1. Okay? And we would work that 10 clicks at a time. So we find the next two measures. This is 63. 64, downbeat to 65. 63, here I go. 1 and 2, E and a 1, 2, 1, 2. Try again. 1 and 2, E and a 1, 2, 1, 2. Last time. 1 and 2, E and a 1, 2, 1. And you're going to work in those small chunks, speeding up the tempo, increasingly little by little, until we have enough facility where we can kind of work with the tempo, what we're feeling really comfy with. We can perform it, and you can make larger chunks. We can do 4 measures at a time. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. That's 4 measures. Here we go again. Starting at 57. 2 and ready to 57. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1. Again, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1. Okay, and those are 4 measures, and we could work those slow to fast, linking them together until we can put the full 8 measures together. This is 57 to 65. 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. Again, ready, go. 1 and 2 E and a 1. My mistake. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1, 2, 1. Notice I'm leaving out all the 5-stroke rolls, just so that we can get a really good internal pulse about where the beat is, so that you're not getting lost in the rolls that are happening there, right? Even though it does say 1 and, we're not going to stress about the 5-stroke roll. I just want to develop a really good internal pulse. Once you have that really good internal pulse, it's really easy to add the 5-stroke roll in. Does that make sense? Okay. Good luck practicing.